Hey drivers, Brian here, your honest mechanic. After years of dealing with transmissions, I've seen it all, the good, the bad, and the downright expensive. Today, I am going to talk about 5 things you absolutely need to avoid with your automatic transmission. Trust me, your wallet will thank you. But before we get started, if you find this video helpful, please press that like button and subscribe for more helpful automotive advice. All right, let's get started. Number 1, and this is a big one, not changing your transmission fluid. Now, I know what you're thinking. But Brian, the dealer said it's lifetime fluid. Yeah, and I've got a bridge to sell you too. Let's get real for a second. There's no such thing as lifetime fluid. What they actually mean is lifetime of the warranty. After that, you're on your own, my friend. So, if you want your car to really last, here's my recommended transmission oil change interval. First, for regular automatic transmissions with torque converters, aim to change the fluid every 60,000 to 100,000 miles. Second, if you've got a CVT, that's a continuously variable transmission, you're looking at an interval of 30,000 to 60,000 miles. And third, for DCTs, dual clutch transmissions, the rule of thumb is about every 40,000 to 60,000 miles. And folks, this isn't me trying to drum up business. I've seen too many $4,000 transmission replacements that could have been avoided with a $200 fluid change. Number 2, forgetting to use your emergency brake when parking. See this little piece of metal? This is your parking pawl. It's about the size of your thumb, and when you put your car in park, this is what's keeping your 2,500-pound vehicle from rolling away. Do you really want all that stress on this tiny part? Always, and I mean always, put your emergency brake on first, then shift to park. This takes the load off your transmission and could save you a massive headache down the road. Number 3, coasting in neutral. I see this all the time. People thinking they're saving gas by throwing it in neutral on a downhill. Let me tell you something, modern cars use virtually no fuel when coasting in drive, and you're actually less safe in neutral. Why? Because in drive, your engine is still connected to your wheels, giving you better control. In neutral, you're basically turning your car into a rolling weight with no engine assist, making your brakes work overtime when they shouldn't have to. Number 4, shifting to park before coming to a complete stop. Come on, folks. I can't tell you how many times I've seen a parking pawl fail because someone treated their transmission like a brake pedal. That grinding noise you hear when you do this, that's the sound of money leaving your bank account. Always come to a complete stop before shifting to park. And finally, number 5, shifting between drive and reverse while the car's still moving. Look, I get it, we're all in a hurry. But that thunk you hear when you do this, that's your transmission screaming for mercy. Those few seconds you save aren't worth the potential thousands in repairs. Come to a complete stop, then shift. Simple as that. Now, here's a bonus tip, because I like you guys. If you're sitting at a long stoplight, consider putting it in neutral. This can reduce stress on the clutch packs in some older automatic transmissions, especially during prolonged idling. For most modern automatics, though, it's usually not necessary, as they're designed to handle idling and drive efficiently. If you're unsure, check your owner's manual for recommendations. While it's not harmful to shift to neutral occasionally, it's not something you need to do every time you stop. Remember folks, automatic transmissions actually fail more often than manuals these days. Why? Because people think they're maintenance-free. They're not. Treat them right and they'll treat you right. And that's all for today, folks. If you found this informative, press the like button and share. Brian here, until next time.